I'm personally very honored to introduce this year's class-elected speaker. After getting off to a quite interesting start here at Harvard, she graduates today with an invitation to join one of Boston's most prestigious law firms. I am sure we are going to see great things from her. Ladies and gentlemen, Elle Woods.
On our very first day at Harvard, a very wise professor quoted Aristotle. "The law is reason free from passion." Well, no offense to Aristotle, but in my 3 years at Harvard, I have come to find that passion is a key ingredient to the study and practice of law and of life. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world, remembering that first impressions are not always correct. You must always have faith in people. And most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2004. We did it!
Legally Blonde is a great movie that follows the story of Elle Woods, who is played expertly by Reese Witherspoon, as she decides to attend law school at Harvard. After Elle's boyfriend pretty much calls her stupid and basically refers to her as a dumb blonde, Elle decides to prove him wrong. She applies to the law school at Harvard and surprises everyone with her ability to actually make it through. So nobody really believes in her, basing their opinions of her only on her looks and not what's inside. In this scene, she's giving a speech to her fellow classmates at graduation, obviously impressing the people watching the movie, because that means she's made it through Harvard successfully. So Elle Woods first speaks from the heart because of the inflection and the excitement in her voice. Giving a speech to her fellow classmates, she is sincerely trying to prepare them for what's next in the world by speaking about her own experience in law. So the first rhetoric device that Elle Woods uses is an allusion. And she quotes Aristotle, alluding to him and his ideas by stating that the law is free from passion. But then she immediately disproves this statement with her own experience at Harvard and calls passion an important part of the law. This kind of opposing idea definitely emphasizes Elle's point more, and this helps to earn the respect and the understanding of the audience, as these are fellow law students who've definitely studied Aristotle and have the same experiences as Elle. Also, Woods employs the use of figurative language in her speech. She uses a metaphor to compare passion to a key ingredient in the recipe that is practicing law. And this metaphor really paints a picture in the audience's mind, and this use of a specific word choice captivates the audience, which of course is one of the goals of Elle. And another device she uses at the end of the speech is repetition. Since Woods is giving a speech to inspire students who have recently graduated, she repeats the word faith, claiming that you must have faith in yourself and have faith in others. And faith is a very strong word with many connotations and overcoming hardships and things like that. So this repetition definitely sends the students a positive message about how to gain success in their lives, and this is definitely a goal and purpose of Elle's speech. Also, Woods is telling these fellow law students that they must use passion and have faith in their work to be successful in their lives and their careers, just like she did and was able to graduate from Harvard. So it's kind of like this speech is really just proving all these people wrong, but in a very positive way, which definitely relates to the character of Elle Woods, because she's like super bubbly and positive, but she also has some sass, and she has the ability to show people why they're wrong and why she's right. Also, Elle Woods first utilizes ethos just because she is nominated to be the senior speaker for her class, meaning she already has credibility because she was voted on for the position. And then she employs pathos in her speech by talking about passion and courage and conviction to describe the students who are graduating. These are really strong feelings, and utilizing this sense of feelings to connect to the audience is a very good idea by Elle. This really gives her classmates confidence to start their new careers outside of Harvard, which is the goal of the speech. It is another goal besides proving all these people, displaying how she has proved these people wrong. And it's only fitting that Legally Blonde ends with a scene of Elle Woods speaking to the entire class, because these are the people who didn't believe in her and thought she was just a valley girl or a dumb blonde, but now she's actually the one giving them advice on how to start their careers. So it's a total 360 spin from how the movie began, and it is a perfect end for the story. So finally, Elle Woods utilizes different rhetoric tactics like pathos, ethos, repetition, metaphors, and allusions to make this speech very memorable. And finally, to end my project, I just want to reiterate how much I love this movie and how much I love Elle Woods. And specifically, my favorite quote from her is when she's talking about getting into Harvard and she says, "What, like it's hard?" And this is probably one of my favorite movie quotes of all time, and that's definitely why I chose to analyze this speech. Thank you.